Alright, more than anything, this is going to be a test just to see how this works. This is Backyard Baseball for the home PC. Game came out in, there's the manual here. Doesn't say. Came out a while ago. It is difficult to get running at this point, but honestly, there is a way. There's a YouTube tutorial I can link if people are seriously interested. I am running this on Windows 8.1. There are some bugs as a result. Really, it's just in display. Hopefully none of those. I've never had issues with gameplay as a result of any of them. This is a run I've been working on for quite some time, frankly. Sorry, I sort of need to get used to this. Run I've been working on for a really long time. It's not optimized yet by any means. The real challenge to it, and what you will hear a lot of, is me mashing the escape key. And what the escape key does is the instruction booklet describes it as terminating a cutscene, example intro. So far as I can tell, the game may actually have a bug. It also does what period is supposed to do, which is to terminate the current character dialogue. As a result, you can skip basically all of the waiting times and the really fun dialogue that the characters have by just mashing the escape key. The problem is, hitting escape also cancels out you clicking. So especially when you're fielding, if you hit escape and try and go field at the same time, you will drop the ball. It took me forever to realize that is why all of my players sucked. The single game run is going to have to be considerably different than the league play run. I have been working on a league play run that is going to take hours and going to need to be more optimized considerably. I really want to start this just to see if a community can get started. If not, if there's any interest in this, because otherwise I really don't want to spend the hours on league play. I probably will. I have talked more than enough. So the problem that exists currently with a pickup game is if we go into the pickup game, you can see we have several levels. There's not really a best one, I think. Really, they're all just reskins of each other, with the exception of you're going to see the left field fence, I guess that is, does change in some of them. I haven't worked out if any of them is any better than the other one. I'm going dirt yards just because that's the one I like. I'm going to go ahead and go back to the home screen so this isn't cheating. I don't know when to start timing. It's just me doing it. I don't really have anyone else to compare to. I'm going to say we're going to start as soon as the game starts. Or, let's do as soon as the draft starts. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know. We're just going to go with it, and we're going to see, and it's not going to work, and I'm expecting this fully to crash and burn, but you know what? We're going to work it out, and let's go ahead and start. There is no order you can pick players because you are in fact going up against them. I could do create a team. I'd like to keep the rules to play ball. For league, there is a correct and incorrect order to draft players, so you don't have to set your team ever again. There probably should be for this, but frankly I haven't worked it out yet because the computer draft picks seem to be orange. So let's go ahead and get started. Timer starts when I hit play ball.
Ready to have... The starting pitcher today is...
I've already screwed up because I forgot that you do not draft here.
He winds, and the offering swings, and... That out, and...
Alright, so that is a better start than I will ever have again. Optimally, now I get no more hits. Ground out on every first pitch, and they ground out on every first pitch. So let's actually hope for that. That is thus far, I think, the best way I've found.
From the windup and the pitch.
She's slow.
Swing, a little doinker.
So I'm clearly well prepared for this.
And that's an out.
I expect to break
Here's the
whatever I
windup
get here
and
by the end of
delivered.
the day.
Swing,
Honestly,
strike one.
already
One
saw
out.
missing some. So the reason you want this to be a one-hitter with you winning is it's essentially
And
quicker
the pitch.
just to...
The wings and
It's gonna suck. It always suck. want to have as little gameplay as possible. And this is going to sound very
Into the
strange if
motion
I played
and
the
the
game,
pitch.
because honestly,
Swung on. Pablo
a lot of the
Sanchez
best
steps
part of the
in.
game, oh, I have Pablo, and I'm going to have to strike out as Pablo. A lot of the best part of the game is the dialogue
Into the
skips
motion
that
and the
we're going
pitch.
to be doing.
Swung on.
And
And
obviously the
0-1.
gameplay was what you played it. The dialogue skips of them talking don't really impact
Into the
you. It's when
motion
you
and
come
the
up.
offering.
I've already forgotten to do
A
one,
little
I think.
doinker.
Oh shoot, Pablo's faster than me or something like that.
Oh, you right.
Okay, we did that.
Stepping up to.
Alright, so it's dialogue skips like that that you're going to need to skip.
Swing.
If you go heat and slow balls alternatively in the lower corner, oh shit, sucks. That usually works. You're gonna need a few strikeouts so as to prevent having to go to the bullpen. Getting them more juice is really, really helpful. Unfortunately, so far as I can tell, it's kind of RNG when you get the more juice versus when you get a special pitch. So if anyone can find that out, that would be great. I need to put more time into this, but really I want to see if I can get anyone else to help me out, because there we go.
Jacinda Smith comes to bat.
So we're already off to a bad start. The top first was great. I forgot to split.
The pitch. That the batter wasn't expecting.
So if anyone has tips on how to run literally all of this, that would be great. I'm still getting used to the recording software, still getting used to the game, getting used to talking while playing. I have missed a few of the skips, as you can probably tell.
On the run. Goodbye, baseball.
Alright, and I think if you don't get the escape in quick enough on an opponent home run, unfortunately, they actually do have to round the bases. I've found no way to skip this. It may be a bug, it may not. When you do it on yourself, you can still skip it. When it's an opponent, it's like the game wants you to know how much you should hurt. Everyone has their own little intro. You saw a little too much of off intro because I was still kind of face palming on that last
Ground
one.
ball up the
Anyone want to
first
get it?
baseline.
So
He's all over it. That's his shoulder.
And I cannot tell if holding it or getting it to the pitcher is faster.
From the
I
one
just I need to time some stuff.
Runner
I
on
haven't
first.
had the
One
time to do
out.
so yet. Also, it's really weird because I left the recording software up in the
PK.
background, so everything I see one else doing, I see twice.
And the count is.
Oh, and sometimes the count doesn't bring up the thing, and sometimes it does, so far as I can tell, which is very strange, and obviously...
The only player I know of who hasn't.
Alright, I totally thought that was a foul ball. I will take it. So I've already got 2 strikeouts, and I don't have a juice. Hopefully it comes on the third. I think every 3 you have to
on the
hit.
run.
So if I hit escape here, Dimitri would have done what he just
And
did
she goes
anyways.
after it. Safe on second. Throws it over to home.
Why are you throwing home?
Let's go. Six. Straight
Alright,
to third.
so everything about
What
this
I
sucks.
call togetherness. The throw.
Alright,
Sings
we're
it
just
on
going to go
home.
ahead and end the inning with
And
a pickle,
over
I
to
guess.
third. He's got Oh, that'll bring our team up to bat.
Alright, well,
Here comes Jorge
so that
Garcia.
happened. This has been a run.
Here's the motion
That was a
and
great-
the delivery. The wing.
Split again.
Belted
Great first
it.
inning. That's going to
And
drop now. Okay, Pete is the player I used to be best at when I was little, and now I suck.
Into the motion and the
Really
throw.
frustrating coming back to the
swing.
game and sucking as
A
a
long
favorite.
fly.
Never mind.
There goes that and sweet.
Alright, so every time I've said it looks bad, it's been
Running
good,
up.
and every time I've said it looks good, it's been bad. So this is horrible. It's gonna be just an awful rest of the inning, clearly.
The stretch and the delivery. One
Best hope
on.
is just
There's
pessimist
the
at
bunt.
this point.
Let's
Please get
go.
him. Please get him. Please get him. Also really weird to root against yourself, but you gotta get used to it. I kind of want to go swear with it.
From the
Being
windup
indecisive
and the
sucks too,
offering.
because every time
The
you do that,
swing.
it gives you a few more seconds to change your mind. So if I just spammed that, the game could go on forever.
Here's the windup. Fire.
I
Swing.
shouldn't post this one, it's either foul. Yeah, this
2
is
out.
a horrible attempt thus far, but I really do want to see if people are at
The
all
windup.
interested in this
Fire.
run more than anything
The
else.
wing.
So, I am probably still going to post it. Oh, he may make
Ooh,
it.
ooh.
No, there we go.
Alright.
Okay, that's good.
That's
Actually a pretty good comeback
the
inning
delivery.
in the scheme of things. Forgot to split again,
Swung
but
on.
whatever. It was pretty close.
bouncing
That's
ball.
exactly what we wanted to do
He's
every
got
single
it.
time.
And
I
Maria
think
Luna
I
up
did
to
it
bat.
faster. I'm going to go with that for the rest of
And
the time.
swinging. A bouncing
It's a good
ball.
one if we can get it. It's a good one if we can get it.
I thought I could play like a big kid.
Hey. Trying these speedruns backyard baseball. Yeah. Okay, so that was essentially a perfect inning. Wow, that was a 30-second inning. That was perfect. Okay.
Penny Fraser stepped
This is
in,
great.
ready for action.
Let's do that on offense now. That was seriously the
Stretch
best
and
innings I've
delivered.
ever had. I'm
Swing.
glad that was
No.
on. Okay, so maybe I will upload this. I'm thinking a good time on a game. Optimally, you could probably get a single
He
game
winds the delivery.
down
Swing.
under.
Bunted.
I don't know.
Good job.
One of the things I'm trying to figure out about this
What
game
is
is if there's a
that?
mercy rule. If there is, that's obviously a lot quicker
Into the
than this.
motion. Pitch on the way.
I remember
was
there
ball
being
one.
one. I tried and there wasn't, but that may just be in league play. I may just suck. We'll see.
He comes set to
I
fire.
probably should have tested that
The wing.
before recording. But again, mostly just a test to make sure the software is going to work and to make sure people are going
Here's
to
the
watch this.
3-1.
Oh,
Let's go pink.
I was doing really well up until that point.
Alright.
And they have to throw
Hasselhoff
back
stepping up to the plate.
In a clutch
so that does
situation,
take some
Cabbage knows how to keep her
Dumb
cool.
situation. No, that really wasn't a dumb situation. Just pitch and roll.
Takes the stretch and the pitch. Swing.
Double play.
Lands up.
One of them is all you need.
Dmitry Petrovich at bat.
I could be trying intentionally to get out pickles, I suppose. The problem is
Takes the
sometimes
stretch
they fall
and the
down
offering.
and throw it away
Swung
more on a
on the
pickle than they would in the usual situation. So sometimes the pickles can end up extending the game a lot
Takes
when
the
they
stretch.
should.
He throws it.
Which is really unfortunate, because that could speed things up a lot. Let me try that here, actually, just to see if I can get a double play with his bunt.
Takes the stretch. The delivery. A
Sucks.
swing.
Honestly, the most painful thing about this game is I inevitably always have to just go
The
down as
delivery.
quick as possible
Swinging.
with Pablo, which I hate.
Darn it, that's okay. And the runner is safe. And she goes down.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just get myself out.
And the runner
Oh no, don't
scores.
do that.
Sweet as candy, I tell ya. I like it.
Well,
Here's Boston.
that was interesting. Really need that third strikeout sometime. We are inning 3. She's going through with very few pitches, which is awesome, but I am scared that's not hold. Let's go ahead and use a special pitch here, try and get that strikeout.
Here.
Let's go inside. Right in your wheelchair. There we go. No, I didn't get the juice, and that ate like half of my juice.
Here.
Alright, well,
The swing.
I get it. Please get it, Pablo.
Lays out. Chopper to third. He's got it
And
now. Tosses it over
piece
to
of crap.
first.
Oh my
Whoops.
god.
Looks like she just dropped the ball. Straight
Okay,
to
just
first.
get him.
Safe to first. Tosses it over to second.
Probably would have
Just
honestly been
Slug
better
is
to go
ready to
second.
show.
It's, you've got to
Ready.
break your habits. You want to win the game, and as a result, you want to play like you would when you were little. Gosh, she's going to have to get pulled in a second if I don't go straight on
From
this.
the sheet.
That was a weird go. She's going to have to get pulled as
Time
always.
out.
Alright, so this is not what you do in the game, ever. He can't pitch. What am I doing? I don't know who can pitch. I hate my team. I've clicked out of window. It's going wrong.
He's been
Ready now.
Oh, maybe he can pitch.
A swing. A bouncing
I
ball.
don't know. Dimitri just sucks. Wow, Annie runs at actually 7/10 of a mile an hour. Look at her run. Oh my god. That was honestly one of the most pathetic things I've ever seen. Just
A
ever.
bouncing ball. Straight.
Wait a second.
Just as I had calculated. Good job.
No, Dimitri.
Here comes Jorge Garcia.
Talk I'll regret my decision,
The
even if it works
stretch
out.
fire.
Oh my god, my splits are
The
gone.
wing.
Like, I can't see
Direct.
them now. That
What?
okay, that paused the game. This is going beautifully. We're in the top of the 4th. That was a beautiful 3rd inning as
Ready
far as the
now.
scores are
Pitch on the
concerned.
way.
You know what? We're going to get a
One
final
on.
time. That's what matters. I'll get the rest of these stats later, I suppose.
Wheeler steps in.
I will
Willie is
probably
the
put up
fastest
another
runner
one
out
tonight.
there, which is great
This
as long
is
as he's
just
headed
too
the right
much, but
way.
honestly, that I think it was 2nd inning that was just so perfect.
Here's the
His good
windup
eye
and delivers.
versus,
The swing.
just to show what a good inning looks like. Alright, I forgot Pete bunts one-handed. I love Pete.
Into the windup. Here's the pitch.
One of the things you're
One
not going to
on.
hear ever, hopefully.
One
That's
out.
frustrating. One of the things you're not going to hear ever, hopefully, is
Target
his
goes
little
up.
intro,
Fire.
which is "I'ma kick
The
a
wing.
touchdown," which I remembered without retouching this game. Like that just stuck with me from my childhood.
Ready now. Pitch.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna tag this world
Eyeball
record.
1. 1-0.
Gonna be honest, I spent way too much time trying to figure out if anyone had speedrun this. I asked around in
Into
the
the
Jim
windup.
Sam
Fire.
community. I asked around in the Octodad community. Miss Cattykins is an awesome speedrunner. You should totally check her out. One of my
He's
absolute
ready
favorites.
now. Here's the pitch.
She was doing childhood games and asked if she even thought this game would be possible. I really need to strike out at this point, so I'm just gonna swing it a long time.
Here's the windup. Fire.
There we go. But great speedrunner.
Plug is ready.
Asked her if she
From the
knew
hand.
anyone. That was no, probably should have been expecting
Pitch.
that.
Oh.
I guess you really want heat strikes every time just because it goes a little faster, but hit a slot better usually. But she sucks. She's self-female Dimitri sucks.
And
I don't think I'll ever stream this. Honestly, my internet's not good enough to
he's
stream.
under it.
That is a very specific where the ball's going to be, and Jorge
Cut.
sucks. She has to
The throw to first base.
Alright, let's go.
The throw to second. That's it.
Alright. Honestly, probably could have let her sit on first, but that wasn't a huge... That wasn't a huge time crunch. Yeah, I don't know. So one of the things that was actually hardest about this game was you kind of need to play it in windowed, otherwise you will forget to split every single time because you can't see the timer. And the windowed command, I had to dig up my...
Outstanding play on my part.
The windowed command does not exist anywhere online or in the game. I had to find the physical...
There she goes. Oh, no, missed it. Safe. He is ready.
Nice, that was it.
What?
I had to find it in the instruction booklet for anyone that needs it. It's Shift F5. You may have to do Function F5 on top of that. Shift Function F5. So, just so you guys are aware, if anyone tries this, feel free. One of the best things about running
A bouncing
old
ball.
backyard baseball,
Play for her.
or Pajama Sam or anything else is at this point you can get it off disc really easily. Yeah, it's just
And the
not a
throw.
challenge to
The wing.
download the files,
Nope.
and honestly they run way better if you can do that. My computer also doesn't make horrible grinding sounds if we can do that.
Here's the windup and the pitch. Swinging.
Better just swing out at this point, and I think the power is the fastest.
Here's the
swing.
motion
Oh, and
and the
sometimes
pitch.
the background sound
And
just
that-
cuts out for no reason. I don't know if that's a bug. You can hear it here, and it kind of comes back. I don't remember that from my childhood,
The
but
windup
maybe from
and
running
deliver.
on the current thing. I forgot I wasn't trying to strike out anymore. Yeah. Don't know if this is the nerve setting. I don't know if I really do just
Here's the
suck.
motion and the delivery. Swung on.
Okay, luckily she runs so slowly they will get her.
Alright.
Alright, that's 2 outs. That wasn't a huge time loss.
From the windup
Hopefully
and
these
the
are 6
offering.
innings, because I did
The
just
swing.
set up
To
WS split to be 6 innings. So, oh my god, she's got the teddy bear thing, I forgot. So she is like the worst Halloween
stretch,
team. I
fire.
liked playing as her as a kid, so when I was
Swinging.
first testing who to draft, when you get a choice of who to draft, I thought I would go with her. There's the teddy bear thing when she misses, and for some reason she has an extra animation that I don't think any of the other characters have. I did not try everyone. I tried the people with good stats or that I liked as a kid. She has an extra animation which does not seem to be skippable if she swings and misses, and that just eats too much time. So I have to be a little more careful when playing with her. Alright, God, he hates me. Alright, I'm just going slow balls in the corner for Kenny. I know it's horrible to still call Kenny Wheels. That's not bad, I guess. We're gonna pretend that's not that bad. Oh, yep, that might be a strike. 20% chance. Split. Alright, no. And so that was, you know, a beautiful idea. Let's go with him. He's I don't care. I don't care what you think, Ronnie. I don't even remember you being in this game. There were those characters that just no one ever drafted, literally ever. Ronnie's one of them. No one's like, oh yeah, what do you remember from Backyard Baseball? Ronnie. No, you remember Pablo, you remember Pete. You remember that Dimitri sucks. I do not remember her being that slow. I swear to God, don't do this to me.
Come back here, you.
That was a time throw. I didn't even tell him that. I didn't click. It was like he saw my cursor there and went, is that what you want, coach? Is that what you want? I can do that. Gretchen, what are you even doing? Get him. Please just end the inning.
Let's go.
Man.
Are you kidding me? Okay, if that goes out of play, I have a big problem.
Let's go. Purple.
Throws it over to third. That's it for her.
There we go. Okay, that was a ton of time. I split at the right time for the first time ever, so it's a good thing. That was way too much time though. Let's hope for a perfect inning. So I'm thinking anything sub 20 is going to be pretty good. I'm not sure if I'm going to get that here. I have run this several times. The best I ever got was 72 on record. Yeah.
Target goes up. Pitch on the way. The wing.
Not making stupid mistakes. Which has been the gift. You can throw up Dimitri. He runs
Pablo
as slow as
Sanchez
me.
steps in.
Nobody can power hit like the weapon, and
No one
pitchers
can
get
power hit
nervous
like
when he
that. That's why
steps
he's
up to
getting
bat.
intentionally bumped. Can you stop talking, please?
Into the motion and the delivery. Strike one.
That one got by him.
Why did I not swing that? That was probably done. The problem is, a lot of times, if the ball is too far away, you try to bomb and you won't even come close. Like that probably, arguably might have hit off the edge. The bats are weird in this, so power.
Here's the motion.
You see the bigger bat, it really does seem that it can just hit more. I'm gonna go for the strikeout at this point. It just seems closer to hitting. I don't know why. I don't think it resizes the hitbox at all. Hope not, because that would have been some dumb programming. Alright. I did not check if I set the splits right, so let's just hope. Why did I do that? That pitch takes forever to hit. Animation takes 7 times longer. Yeah, let's play the slow game with him, I guess. That was dumb. Kinda want juice. I kinda wanted to just get a ground out. Juice probably isn't worth it. Hopefully this is just 6 innings as I'm recalling. The modes seem to change more than I remember. Honestly, I think more than anything it's nerves of recording for the first time. I do apologize about that, and we're over 20 minutes, so this is officially a decent but not good run. I'm just ready for sub 20 at this point, which I should be able to get. Thank you for coming when it's on Ronnie. Everybody's favorite Ronnie. I don't know if I can put Annie back in. I don't remember how that works. Honestly, I don't even think Annie's that great a pitcher. It's just she's so bad anywhere else that the game knows to put her as a pitcher. Go first.
No, that'll bring our team up to bat.
Alright, 2042 is not that bad. That is thus far the world record that I'm aware of. I'm going to run this again tonight, and I won't even upload this one. If it's bad, I will probably just steal the intro. I don't want to do that much editing. I don't know. I'm going to run another one now. If it's really bad, we're going to go with it. Yeah, we'll just see. Thanks for listening if this one did get uploaded. And remember, Dimitri sucks.